Everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to DIY Fashion and Beauty 05. Welcome back again. I'm back again with another new tutorial. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much. Thanks for joining in. For those who have subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Thanks for your support. Thanks for your prayer. I always read your comment. Thank you so much. We are here to help each other. Today's DIY is all about this turban hats. Yeah, I'm going to DIY this for you today, and this is the turban hat. You can wear it. You can see my hair is done and I'm still putting it on and it looks so. I'm going to show you guys how I DIY this, and the fabric I use in this tutorial is called scuba jersey fabric. I'm going to leave the name in the description box, so I'm going to leave the name in the description box. It's called scuba jersey fabric, and this is the light one. I'm still looking for the double foam scuba jersey fabric. I haven't found it yet. I'm still looking for it. So when I find that, I'm still going to come out and DIY for you. But this is the one I could find at the moment, and we can still use that one. I'm going to give you lots of ideas. I'm still going to come up with a lot of style that you can do with this turban. So let's get started. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I DIY Fashion and Beauty 05. I'm on Instagram at DIY Fashion and Beauty 05. I'm on Facebook at DIY Fashion and Beauty 05. Let's get started, guys, with this tutorial. To start with your turban cap, you're going to need your fabric, that's school fabric. You're going to need your scissors, your tape rule, your pin, and your chalk. So the measurements I'm going to measure there, I just fold the edge of the fabric. I just fold it over just like that. I'm sorry that the fabric is not really showing properly, but I'm going to tell you why I measured there. Just measure 12 inch by 12 inch. That's the measurement I measured there. It's 12 inch by 12 inch, 12 inches by 12 inches, 12 inches wide and 12 inches length. And I'm going to set that aside. Then I lay the fabric on top of each other again, and I measure 6 inch there. I measure 6 inch down like that. You can see, yeah, I measure 6 inch, and I just like, and the length is 15 inches. The length is 15 inches, and the wide is 6 inch, and I split that into two, and I'm going to fold it that way because that's what I'm going to use to create our band, the band we are going to use for this turban cap. So I fold it like that into two, and I place it on top of each other. And in the front there, I'm going to measure 2 inches. You can see 2 inches like that, yeah. And I'm going to slant it like that. That's what we are going to use to create our V. And I'll slant. So the fabric there, the edge of the fabric, I fold it into two, and I measure 15 inches. I measure 15 inches like that, and I fold it over again, and that gives me 7.5. Then I fold it over. Just look at the way I fold it. That's how I fold it. So the next thing I do, I measure 7.5 inches. So I measure 7.5 inches there and 7.5 inches there. So after measuring inside 7.5, then I measure 2 inches there. On top there, I measure 2 inches round like that, and down I measure 5 inches. I just measure 5 inches like that. I measure 5 inches round like that. Then I'm going to cut that out. So I cut that one out like that, and I'm going to set that here. Then I open the fabric up like that. You see, I open it up, then I slant it into two, and that is the flare that is going to be on the edge of on the top of our cap. So now I'm on my sewing machine. Once I'm going to start with the band. As you can see, that's the band, and I'm going to lay them on top of each other like that. I'm going to lay the band on top of each other like V. You can see the way I'm laying them together. Then I'm going to pin it down with my pin to hold it together before sewing it. So I pin it down just like that. Then after pinning it down, I'm going to take it to my sewing machine and just sew it round. So I take it to my sewing machine, I sew it round like that. You can see the way I sew it round, and that is what I have come up with. That's what I've come up with. So the next thing I'm going to do now, I fold it into two, yeah, to know where the middle part is. Then I notch it like that, just a bit. So the next thing I'm going to fold that 12 inch by 12 inch. That's the 12 inch by 12 inch that I first cut. I notch that one in the middle as well. So I'm going to lay the band that I just notch now. I'm going to lay it together like that. You can see, just look at what I'm doing, guys, like that. Where both places that I notch, I put them together to know where the middle part is. Then I'm going to pin it down like that. I'm going to use my pin to hold them together before taking it to my sewing machine. So I pin it down like that, you see. Yeah, so after pinning it, I pin the other side as well to just make sure everything is laying properly. So after doing that, I'm just take it to my sewing machine and I'll just like sew it round like that. I'll just sew it straight down like that. So put it on my sewing machine, sew it straight down. So my sewing machine, sew it straight down, and I'll sew it straight down like that. Sew it straight down. Yeah, and that's it. That's what I've come up with. That's it. Then the next thing I'm going to do, I'm just going to fold the fabric into two like that. I'm going to fold the cap into two and I'll sew it like that. I'll just sew it down like that, and I'll sew it down. That's what I'm gonna do. So I put it up and that's it. I've sew it. You can see I've sew it down like that. Yeah, that's it. Then I'll turn it over to the right side. So and that's it, guys. So the next thing I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna start with the one on top. So that flared now, what I'm gonna do, because there are two, so I fold those two together. I look for the where the right hand right, the right side and the wrong side. So the right side is inside and the wrong side is outside. I'm going to sew it round like that. I'll show you now. Yeah, so I've sewn it round. You see, I sew it round and I sew it on top as well. And I leave, yeah, I sew it round like that. You see the way I sew it. Then on top as well, I sew it like that, and I leave like 1 inch on top so that I will be able to turn it out with it. So I turn it out like that. So after turning it out, yeah, and I go back to my sewing machine, I fold that in to secure the sewing, and I sew that one. Yeah, the hole there, the 1 inch hole that I use to turn it over, I'm going to sew it like that. So after sewing it, so now I've sewn it, I get my needle. What next thing you're going to do, you're going to get your needle and thread, and you can see the way I do that. I just do a running stitches, but I stop where the band stop. That's where I stop, and I make sure I secure that with my needle and thread. I just create a rough gun gathers there. You can see what I'm doing, just like you see. That's it. That's the one. Yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna set that one as, and the next thing you're gonna do is just to start with the rows on top. So you just take the flare and you take the flare like that. You can leave the edge like that inside, but I don't want to do that. I just want the edge to be out like that. So the next, you see the way I'm doing, I just tack it down first. I tack it down first. So after stacking it, I start creating a pleat, and I create the pleat round over each other like that. Just look at what I'm doing, guys. I created the pleats. I create one pleat, then I tack it. You see, I'm going to roll it round over each other like that. So I created that pleat. You see, that's the pleat there, and I use my needle to tack it. You see, I'll tack it around, and I create another pleat. I pleat another one, I create it. So after that one, the next one that is going to go on top of the first one. So and I start like that. I just continue that way. You see, I'm just like tacking it. You see, just tack it, pleat it, tack it, pleat it, tack it. Now it's going on top of the first one. So it's going on top of the first one. This one is a very small, I just use a very small roast there. When I come back again, I'm going to show you how I'm going. You can overlay it as long as you want, but this one is just the short one. You can see I just lay it over like that. I just lay, that's it, and that's it, and I've created our rose, and you see now. So and I just pin everything. I just tack it in the middle. Yeah, I tack everything in the middle like that. So that's it, guys. You see, that's the flare that I cut, then I tack it, then I'm going to go to the back. After doing that, I bring the needle to the front, then I take it to the back and make sure I secure it very well. I tack it very well, and I make sure I just like, yeah, tack it very well so as to secure it. Then I'm going to cut that one out like that. You see, that's it. Yeah, I just cut that out, and that's it. You can just leave it like that, but I'm not going to leave my own like that. I'm just going to be creative. So the glue I use is just the fabric glue that I got from my fabric store. So I take my stone and I start placing them wherever you want. Just try design whatever you want. You can leave it plain, it's your choice. It's your choice. You can leave it plain, and you can just like put a stone. Is optional. It's optional. So that's it. So that's it, guys. That's the finishing look. It looks so beautiful. I like it so much. I love this DIY. So you can wear it. I pack my hair up and I'm going to show you how it's going to look like. And I'll put my head down. And you can see, guys, when I pack my hair up, you can see it looks so beautiful. It's so nice. I love this DIY so much. Thank you, everybody, for watching. And that's that. And I put my head down again. You see? Then I can put it on again. That's it. Thanks everybody for watching this DIY. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment, share my video with family and friends. Give me a huge thumbs up if you enjoyed this DIY. And let me see your comment, guys, what you feel about this DIY. And catch you up in my next video, guys. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching. Bye.